dive right into it. What's new? What's been going on? Let's talk music first.
So far with my music, I'm working on a new track. I can't say what it is yet. And then also I'm gonna work with Flash. He's been my producer for years and years and years, and I want him to do a club mix version of the album I Can Do Better by Myself. Um, I never had the time and the chance to really sit down and talk with him about the direction, but this is what I'm gonna work on. And then also this for America, for France. I've been busy with a tour last summer, so now it's time for me to start to write about something. Um, so far I have some project, and but it wasn't my priority, so because I've been busy with touring, so I have to start to work on songs pretty soon.
Let's talk about your long-existing music producer, remixer, and collaborator, Flash Sanchez. What's the chemistry like between the two of you, and your ability to work together for so long with him and his recording label, Electro Inc. Records?
I start to work with Sanchez probably oh my god, like over 10 years ago, and right away we hit it off because I really like his take on the music. I think he's very, very talented, and he's very sharp, he's very professional, and everything that he's doing is really like, he give it 100%. So that's why when we start to work together, we really match, because I like perfection and he likes perfection. So right away we hit it off and we start to work on some dance track to start how we fit together, and then he now basically became in charge with all my stuff, my image, my website, my Facebook fan page, everything that you see online comes and goes through me and Flash. So he's somebody very, very important for me and for my career. I feel very thankful and blessed I met somebody like that, because he helped me a lot through all those years, and he's very, very talented, and I really love him. And we have a project together very soon. I can't really talk about it, but it might be big, so we'll see.
Your recent tour in France, what was that like?
My recent tour in France was fun, but I had to end up the tour in early stage. I had to go back to the US for some reason, personal reason, but I have to go back in France to finish some shows. But I always love going back over there. I need the energy. I need to feed from the fan, and be on stage. I always feel like I'm protected. I mean, once I'm on stage, I feel myself, 100% myself. So I love being close to my fan. I love being in touch with my fan, and I need to see a face. I need to know who listens to my music and who follows me. And I have like this fan base that I have for years, and for me it's always good, and it's like a family to see my family, every year, every summer. So it's always great to go touring. It's a lot of work though, but I think it's worth it.
You also appeared on a French TV show. What was that like? We also saw some romance between you and a female co-star on the show. What's going on with that?
Well, that was a reality TV show called L'Île de Vérité, and then I never liked reality TV shows, and I never watched TV shows because I think that was like, it's just like watching people's life every day. I never liked it. But then when friends call me, they want me to be like a mentor in the TV show. So for me, I wasn't in the TV show like every other guys, and like be like a cast. I was like almost like the boss, which that fits me. That's why I say yes, because for me, I had like to mentor those kids on the show. They had like some amount of time finish a task, to raise some money for charity, to build a house for orphan in Tahiti. So for me, it was like very good. It was like I had a purpose to do that TV show. It wasn't just to go there and to be on TV. It was more for like to raise money for a charity event. And this is what I wanted to do. So it was tough because being in a house with kids who has no idea what's going on, and those kids, it's the first time they're on TV and they have camera on them, so they didn't know really how to act. They was like animals. So for me, it was tough to keep this house together. But then everything went well. I did the show. We raised a lot of money, and then because of I don't want to be cocky, but because of me being in the show and do this concert, they were able to finish the house for those kids. So now I know in Tahiti, in 20 years from now, I know that through me, people will eat, sleep, shower, so it's good. Then I met Cindy. She was like a part of the cast. She was a girl, and she's a girl. And why I get close to her is because she was the only girl who really touched me, because she was very shy. Her day job, she worked in a street club, and she always liked to dance. She has like this kind of like physique, like she has a great body, but she always felt the need to feel sorry for herself and say, I'm sorry I look good, I'm sorry I have a good body. All those girls was very jealous of her. And of course the guys who couldn't, fuck her on that show were like very mean to her. And the first day when I get into the house, I get very close to her because, I relate to her. Like people are very jealous of you for no reason. And she's a misfit. And growing up, I was always a misfit. So I really I get close to her, and then we were on a date, but nothing really happened. I get very close to her, and then I want her to show to friends and on TV who she is. So she starts to open up and talk about her father, about her mom, and and people start to dig into who she really is beside the look. For me, it was very important because she's a very, very good girl. And then we have a little thing, yes, I kiss her because I want to make her feel good about herself. But then the romance went a little further. And then, we date. We had like this thing together. And that was great. We end up like being friends because I live in New York and she lives in Paris. But she's a very, very good girl, and I wish her nothing but the best.
You seem to tour in France mostly. Do you plan to tour in the U.S. anytime soon?
If I plan any tour in the U.S. soon, no, because I need new material, and I don't want to sing. I don't want to perform in clubs. I'm done with that. Once in a while it's good, but I need to find good events, and I need new material because I need to enjoy myself on stage. I can keep singing the same thing. I know even for the people who's going to see me the first time, they're going to hear the song for the first time. But for me as an artist, it's important to enjoy. And if you don't enjoy being on stage, the audience feel it and don't enjoy it. So for me, it's important to be real and be true to myself to be able to perform. So as soon as I get new material, maybe, but so far, I want to do some acting. I have some gig lining up. I want to go back to acting. I want to do something that I really want. Today I can say that I have the luxury to be able to do what I want. And so singing for now, in France, I won't do it because I have huge followings. For me, it's easier than here in America, and I don't really want to sing here in America stuff that I've been singing for years. So I want to do some acting, and then we'll see what happens.
I know you do many different things besides music. You're also a top model. You recently took some photos with the infamous photographer Mike Roos. How did that come about? What was it like working with him?
Working with Mike Roos was an experience. I worked with him over 10 years ago, and more than 10 years, like probably 15 years ago. And I did like a campaign for this underwear line. and it was huge. It was in Billboard. It was great, and I was so happy to work with them because I knew all of them. That was the first time I met him, and this past 10, 15 years, I mean, he grew, and then he's amazing. He's someone that you can work like, you can basically, our shot with me and Mike was probably 10 minutes or 15 minutes. And he ended up like being like amazing. Um, Working with people like that, I believe you as good as you are with, you as good as people that you work with. So I can be like, I can have a great physique, I can have whatever you call it. If you work with a photographer that is not good, the results are not going to be great because you need the chemistry. And I think great pictures is a result of a great chemistry between a model and a photographer. And I was so happy to work. I was supposed to work with him when I was in LA like 2 years ago, but we always end up like missing each other. And then he was busy with this TV show that I was doing, and he's doing so many great things. I would love my next step with Mike because I would love to do a music video with him. And I have a project that I want to talk to him about it. So we'll see what happens. But working with him was great. I love him. I think he's very professional, and it was about time that I started shooting with people. Is as good as people that I shot with before. I didn't shot for a while, so Mike was like the big shot that I've done. So maybe like over a year.
So really, besides work, let's talk Quentin. I really want to get into some personal stuff with you that I don't talk much about. Let's clear the things down on some things. First being your sexuality. What is your preference sexually? I know you don't say much on the subject, but a lot of people like a direct answer.
About my sexuality, this is the thing that I never understood why people need to know what was going on in my bedroom. My music is for everyone. Boys, girls, straight, gay, whatever you want to call it. It has no gender. It has no sexuality. My music has no sexuality. So why my sexuality has to do with my music? I like to keep, when more people ask me that question, less I want to answer it. I don't need to prove myself. I'm very comfortable with my sexuality. I will say this: I'm very sexual, and as long as I have fun in my bedroom, that I don't hurt nobody, that I don't bother nobody, I don't know why people want to know my business. It's easy to say I'm gay or I'm straight. I believe having sex with a girl doesn't make you a straight guy, or having sex with a gay guy doesn't make you a gay guy. That make you bi, or whatever you want to call it. I believe your sexuality is related to your heart. It depends on who you fall in love with. So, nobody really needs to know who I'm messing around with.
Second, you're very controversial at times with your image sexually. Are you trying to make a statement? Is it personal or is it work? Why so much controversy?
I don't think I have a lot of controversy, to be honest with you. I think that I want to be honest with myself and true to myself. So, yes, I did a lot of like sexual thing in my life, but by then I felt I was very insecure, and I felt that the only way that I could get attention was through my sexuality or through doing sexual stuff. I was young. I made a lot of mistakes, and I learned from it, but I don't regret anything. Now, if God gives me a look, why should I use it? If somebody want to shoot me, why not? And if I look good, I'm not gonna hide and put a sweater on. Yes, a lot of photographers gonna shoot me all the time. They're gonna try to get the sex thing out of me. I don't know why they keep saying that, but why not? I'm not gonna be young forever. I'm not gonna look like that forever. So, if I enjoy it right now, and if I do it right now, if people enjoy it, why not? I don't think, I do controversy. There's so many other stuff online. But yes, I did naked pictures. But hey, we all born naked. So we naked, and I think, especially here in America, it's very taboo and everything. I think it's very hypocrite. But sex is sex, and everybody know how a man or a woman looks like. So why everybody make a big deal? If it's well done, why not? So if people want to say, I do love controversy, I was like, be it. Why not?
Third, are you single?
If I'm single, no, I'm not. I'm not, and it's recent, and I want to say that for the first time in my life, I'm in love. And I want to say this because I met a lot of people in my life before, and I thought I was in love, but the way I love that person right now has not. I can compare to the people that I met before. So I don't think I was ever in love until today, which is sad, but I'm happy that it happens to me at least once in my lifetime. So yes, I'm in love.
And finally, what it's like to be on a date with you. Are you romantic? A typical date with you is like what?
A typical date with me would be, to be honest with you, people see me and judge me with my look, and they think they're gonna see like hot ass, cocky guy, but the perfect date would be home, watching a movie, ordering pizza, and curling on the couch. That would be my perfect date.
To wrap things up, is there anything you'd like to say to your fans or the public?
Of course, I want to say something to the fan because I want to say thank you because they've been there for years and they support me. And I'm very thankful that I have a following, and I want to thank everybody who sent me a message and love message, and thank you for being there for me all those years, and thank you for. I believe life, it's worth only if somebody witnesses. So I know I'm going to leave a legacy behind me, and I'm thankful for that. I mean, when I'm going once I'm going to be dead, people can Google my name and I will still be here, and that's because of my fan, because they give me the chance to still be here, and they buy my music and they come to see my show. So without them, I would be nothing. So of course, I want to say thank you, and I don't take them for granted. And that's it.
Thanks so much, Quentin. We can't wait to see what your future has in store for us.
Thank you.